And now she doesn't even have the courage to say that I staged this because the only thing I care about is myself. Because millions of Syrians, millions of lives, hundreds of thousands of detainees are not enough for Clarissa and for CNN to film.
On this specific note, I'm going to ask you about what you thought of that CNN report where, you know, it was packaged in a way that they were freeing a Syrian civilian from a prison, and then CNN confirmed that the civilian was actually a lieutenant in Assad's government. I think he was in the Air Force. What do you make of this whole debacle?
I know Clarissa Ward personally, just so you know. I did a panel 3 years ago that she moderated, where I talked about my story. So she knows my story personally, right? And I know that she knows the stories of many other Syrians. And knowing what she did in Palestine last year, it's not like what she did now in Syria is very, very surprising in that sense, right? Because she also staged another scene, I say that, in Gaza last year, right? And I saw it and it was clear. So
Are you talking when she was laying down
Yes.
during the explosions of the Iron Dome? Okay.
Yes. Yes. And then I swear the minute I saw the first seconds of this video, I was like, wow, like why are people sharing this? It's clearly staged. It's very, very clear. It doesn't take a genius to understand it's fake. And of course it took days where Clarissa said like, no, now look at the Syrian Arab Red Crescent delivering the guy to his family, blah, 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 blah. And now she doesn't even have the courage to say that I staged this because the only thing I care about is myself. Because millions of Syrians, millions of lives, hundreds of thousands of detainees are not enough for Clarissa and for CNN to film. No, they needed to stage a whole new scene where they free someone, so then it's worth reporting on. It's again about white supremacy of the West going to country like Syria and thinking, wow, we already see many footage about releasing prisoners, but it's not enough. We should create our own scene where we center ourselves. Suddenly the whole scene is about Clarissa freeing someone and taking him outside and blah, blah, blah. It's not only that, it's also an insult to the hundreds of thousands that we still don't know anything about. While I look for my father day and night, you decide to go all the way to Damascus, where I cannot still go, where I needed 2 weeks to figure my way there, and you decided just to go there and fake a scene about releasing a prisoner. I mean, to be honest, I think that this is just another reflection of how Western media deals with, contexts like Syria and Palestine and others. And to be honest, I definitely think that, someone like Clarissa should definitely not be allowed to do any more journalism. And of course, I don't expect CNN to investigate that in a proper way. And I saw the report they released today, and it's a shame because again, they said that they were fooled, which I don't buy at all.